What's up, YouTubers? Three Bare Necessities here. We're going to do a video today on Leatherman Multitool disassembly. This is coming from a few questions that I've had about what special tools do I need, how do I take these apart, such questions like that. So, this is going to be redundant and useless information for those who already know how. But if you still have questions on how to take these things apart, I'm about to show you how. So we've got three multi-tools in front of us. Now this doesn't represent all of the Leatherman lineup, okay? There are the smaller multi-tools, the squirt, the juice, and the micros, stuff like that. Anyways, basically though, all of Leatherman's multi-tools are held together by these three type of fasteners, okay? First one we're going to look at, this is just, let me focus real fast. This is just a normal Torx fastener, okay? On both ends and on both sides. Now on the wingman and sidekick, on just this side where the pocket clip goes, there is this different shaped fastener, okay, and that's just a regular fastener style. However, what this is for is holding the pocket clip in the correct orientation, and then another screw cap just like that. We'll go over that. This one has another one on the side because this is my trash piece that I use for parts. Might sound weird, but that's what it's for. Anyways, so moving on to tools. For disassembly on a regular Torx bit like this, what I have is this Husky screwdriver, okay, and it comes with torque bits, double-ended, different sizes. They all fit right inside that little housing right there. Okay, and this one is a T10, okay? No matter what the style of bit, the size will be the same. So this is a T10, and that's for the wingman and sidekick. Alright. After that, after knowing what it is, disassembly is just easy. You just unscrew it, take it apart, do what you're going to do, swap out tools, make modifications, stick a little bit of super glue or thread locker on the threads, and tighten it back down to where you can still remove the tools easily. Okay, so that's the wingman. These are the regular Torx bits. Okay, so moving on, this is the Leatherman Super Tool 300. Okay, I believe the core and the rebar, the new rebar, and a couple of the older, the Micra, and some of the older Leatherman multi-tools have these type of fasteners. Okay, and a lot of people think that these are pins, pressed-in pins. They are not. They are regular screw-type fasteners. And as you can see, they're all marred up from disassembly. So I'm going to show you the tools used for disassembling these type of fasteners. Okay, now if you don't want to mar up your multi-tool fasteners, which, by regular use they're going to get marred up anyways, then don't do this. However, if you're okay with it, first tool we're going to use is a pair of small vice grips. Okay, what we're going to do, latch that onto one side there. Okay, that holds the pin in place. And then we're just going to go ahead and use the wingman. Okay, flip that around. There we go. Grab a hold of it and start turning. And I'll take this one completely off. Sorry, I'll keep that in the focus of the camera. Okay, now you can see they do slip off a little bit. So this isn't necessarily the easiest way. The easiest way is with two pair of vice grips. You can lock them both on and spin them off. Usually I don't have this much problem, but I'm trying to work around the camera So just bear with me. Okay, here we go. It gets easier the further out it comes. You can grab a hold of it. And I'll show you what these fasteners look like. Okay. Okay, so that's the screw cap. Okay. Oop. Let's see if I can focus real fast. Nope, that didn't focus at all. Okay, well, whatever. There it is. So that's the screw cap, okay? When it comes time to reassemble this, you're going to want to put a little bit of thread locker or some super glue right there on the tip of the threads, so that when you are finished with your mod, you're finished changing out tools, whatever, you can go ahead and lock that back down and it won't back out on you. So that's the screw cap. This is the pin. Alright? This is what the tools rest on and pivot around. Okay? It's just internal threads. These two go together. Real simple. Okay? But as you can see, these are not pressed pins. Alright? For reassembly, in this orientation, now these are nice rounded holes. Okay? Now that might sound a little weird that I'm saying that. However, on the tool end, the pin has a milled flat edge on either one or two sides. Okay, typically it's two sides adjacent from each other. What that does is you put the pin in and it keeps the pin from spinning, so you don't have to use an extra set of pliers to hold the pin in place. You can just use one set of pliers to turn that off. Okay, so this is a nice round hole. Pretty much any orientation you can go right back in, so it doesn't have to be exactly the same side that you took it out of. Okay, so just put that back together, and then we'll finish screwing that down. Okay, so that is that type of fastener. Then our last type of fastener, and probably the most common, are the security Torx. Okay, and what that means is this is a Torx bit or a Torx screw that has a small nipple right there in the middle. And what that does is it keeps the customer from using a regular Torx bit driver from taking apart the tool. See how that doesn't go in? It just rides right on top of the nipple. Okay. So what you need to take these apart is a security Torx bit. Alright, see that has the hole in the center? Let me look around here. That fits right in there, and that's what you use to take these security Torx apart with. This is a size T10. Okay, same size as the Wingman and Sidekick. But again, for the Torx, bumped my stand. For the security Torx, you have to have a security Torx bit. Now, if you don't have it and you're just too hard charging and can't wait, you can bust those off out of there. I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't always work, but it can be done, and that's probably a void of warranty though, so not recommended to do. Anyways, I'm not going to take this one apart. I have it all glued back together, but that is the security Torx. Refocus here. That is the fasteners that look like press pins but in fact are not, and we have our regular Torx. And again, this doesn't represent all of Leatherman's multi-tools and fasteners. However, these are the most common, the three most common that you will find. Okay, the tools. This is a Husky screwdriver, Torx bit screwdriver. We have a, whoa, bump that again. We have a T10 security Torx bit, and we have our pair of small vice grips. Also, if you have a Victorinox Swiss tool, this also has the Torx bits in it that fit the Sidekick and Wingman. So, for the smaller multi-tools, like the Squirt PS4. The newer ones have the small Torx bits, and this is the recommended tool for that. This is a teeny turner. Okay, got this at Sears for like $4, and it comes with small Torx bits, small Phillips, and small flathead. So that is our multi-tool disassembly video. If you have any further questions, you know where to contact me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope this was helpful. This is 3 Bear Necessities, signing out.